Welcome to Great Grandmaster GGM Ernie Reyes' 74th birthday celebration of life. And today, Great Grandmaster Reyes will be receiving the coveted PKA Professional Karate Association 10th degree black belt diploma, along with Great Grandmaster GGM Tony. In the 1970s, the PKA Association was a major professional kickboxing organization in the United States and Europe. The PKA was definitely the pioneer martial arts organization that had a great impact in the evolution of our martial arts around the world. Gathered here today is martial arts royalty to make the presentation. We have PKA CEO Great Grandmaster Joe Corley and former world champions Great Grandmaster Superfoot Bill Wallace and Great Grandmaster GGM Jeff Smith. Let's give them some energy. And now it is my honor to introduce our founder and leader, Great Grandmaster GGM Ernie Reyes Sr.
Happy Lunar New Year's, everyone. The New Year lunar is extremely rare. I believe the last one was in 20 years ago. And it happened to this year fall on my birthday. For me, I was born in Salinas, California, the agricultural fields. And I was born on the street and corner of Sun Street and Moon Street. So with that said, hope this year brings all of us good love and good fortune and good health. And may the force be with all of us. On behalf of my greatest friend of life, Great Grandmaster GGM Tony Thompson, myself and the entire WCWMA Association, it is truly an honor for you to all be here to share in my big surprise birthday party. Actually, it was a big surprise because time has flown by so much. The most important thing, everybody, as we gather here is all about remembering the roots of where we come from. And as you can see, I've got posters back here of certain people that were extraordinarily impacting and empowering in my entire life. And the first one here, of course, is my mom and my dad. And they were the first Filipinos to ever come to the United States of America in the 1920s. My mom was 16 years old. And somehow she found a way, right? Coming from the Philippines in a cargo boat back in the days. And her brother died. So she was the only one that had to go. Her brother and her left the Philippines to come to a greater country to provide the future that we're living now. So one of her favorite things and saying was, find a way, regardless of how things are. I've got a picture of her in my house, and it's in my living room, and I see it there. She's got a West Coast uniform on, and it says, find a way. And you know what? Right behind there, there's some little kid back there, and it was Scott Coker, GGM Scott. So it shows how much we've evolved. But one of her most famous songs that she wanted my brother to sing every single time was The Impossible Dream. So right now, we'd like to show you what The Impossible Dream is all about, with my brother singing it for our family. So if we're ready to roll, we could roll that video really quick and listen to my brother's voice, giving his heart and soul to my mom and dad. Ernie Reyes, Impossible Dream.
Then again, too few to mention. To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrows, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when my arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know that I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm till I'm laid to my rest. And the world would be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still stroll with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star.
Let's give my brother a lot of love. So I just happen to have the figurehead of our existing Reyes family here today. It was his birthday the day before mine. Mine's on February 11th. I mean, his is on February 11th. Mine's on February 12th. And my mom's is on the perfect day. February 14th, Valentine's Day. Thank you, Mom. Love you. So we have the man here. Let's give some love from our brother. Come on, brother. This is the real one. This is my brother, man. Love you. So you know what? You heard him sing that song. And right now he's going to sing Happy Birthday to Me. All right, let's go, brother.
Thank you for everyone. Thank for this moment. This is that special moment. Not to me. I already represent from everyone. It's we. We support the spirit that's within us now, and it will always resist, but we will overcome it. May I present this beautiful song that my mom brought upon us, and to each and every one, so we can remember this moment. To our brother, Ernie Reyes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Brother Ernie. May you have many, many more.
Hey. 86 years old. That's the goal. Oh, man, don't go down, brother. Have a seat. Have a seat. All right, let's give some love to my brother right there, everybody. So again, we have a beautiful picture here with my mom and some flower and roses. And her favorite, we were Catholics, and her favorite was the baby infant Jesus, right? We had to pray every night. It was a trip for all of us. But again, it's all about that spirituality, you know what I'm saying, that she's given us. And thank you so much, Mom and Dad. Appreciate it. Some other posters that we have is Great Grandmaster June Ree. Great Grandmaster June Ree has been such a big part of our organization for both Great Grandmaster Kwanjum Tony and myself. We actually tested with Grandmaster Ree. He's no longer here, and we're carrying on his spirit, just like I'm here, and we have his picture here, right, to honor him. And I was honored by him when he said, Ernie, I went to the Anthony Robbins Mastery Certification back in the day, and he was there because he actually tested Tony Robbins, right? #1 motivational speaker in the world, to earn his Taekwondo black belt. So here's a picture of us. Great Grandmaster Ree and Tony Robbins. That's with me with a lot of hair. And back there in between his arms is Grandmaster David. David Kovar, we see you. Awesome. But those are the moments that we had an opportunity to share with. And here are my two traditional instructors. My first instructor was Great Grandmaster Moses Arizmendi, who passed away. Great Grandmaster Dan Che, who's no longer with the martial arts. And for the last couple of years, we've been working out with Great Master Tadashi Yamashita. So those are all empowering people in our lives. And we also have this picture. If Key, can you grab that picture of our demo team real quick? Thank you. So thanks. Can you hold it up for a quick? So this is our demonstration team, everybody. We've traveled all over the world. But it had to start somewhere, and I'm going to talk about that later. But I want to thank all the generations of demonstration teams for decades that gave their sweat and blood and tears to become the best that we can possibly be. Thank you. And the final photo, if Ernie Jr. can grab that one quick. This is a photo of my Reyes family. And all of my children were so fortunate, I feel, to be raised in the martial arts. So my wife, Kwanjum Margie Betke, we are so lucky that we had the WCWMA Village and Tribe raise our children with Great Grandmaster Grandpa Tony Thompson. What a better way to do that. They've had the opportunity to travel all over the world to share the love. And I think that love and spirit comes from my mom and dad to do that impossible dream. Because both Sonny and I were impossible dreams from my mom and dad. Really impossible. But somehow we made that transformation. Now we see the light. And that light is on with you. So my main goal in life was to become a world champion of whatever. Fought in the World Taekwondo Championships in 1977, ended up with a bronze medal, but the experience was awesome, incredible. I represented the United States of America. I was the captain of the team. I got to hold the flag, and it was just an amazing moment in time. Next of all, I wanted to become the greatest martial arts teacher in the world. Not just I wanted to be the world, in the world I wanted to become. But the most important thing is, for both Kwanjum, Tony, and I, is to become great leaders. Never would we ever imagine that somebody from the ghettos of Oakland, California, and me coming from the South where we lived, agricultural fields of Salinas, California, would be able to impact and empower the world that we did. But the most important thing, besides all of the things that I love in martial arts, is my love for my personal family. I just wanted to become, really, to be honest with you, the greatest parent and father that I could possibly be each and every day in every way. giving my heart and soul to my children so that they know the spirit of Valentina Reyes and Ernesto Reyes is within in me, and I'm carrying it on with you. And how fortunate we were be able to carry on. Ernie Jr., my daughter, Lotus, right, is our superhero. She just got through doing an amazing job on Netflix, starring in superheroes. We are all superheroes, and all of us, really, to be honest with you, all of my great grandmaster friends that are here today, love you guys all because you are my superheroes. Thank you, and God bless to my family. So, everybody, action is great. We heard a lot of words, right? But action speaks louder than words. So I want to ask you if you would let me do a demo. What would be a West Coast event without us doing a demo? In the beginning, there was only me. So I had to do all the demos. Then there became another person, Ernie Jr. So come on here. So then it was us. Then it became 50. Then it came 100 that we took to EFC to pay tribute to our mentor, rest in peace, Nick Coquinas. We came in force and we brought the love because he showed us the way, not only in mastery of martial arts, but mastery in the art of business. So I'm going to do a demo for you. Is that cool? Let me get set up and I'll be right back in 32 seconds. Go.
Today, during my unbelievable 74th birthday celebration of life, it is truly an honor and privilege to be able to still share my lifetime passion with all of you, our WCWMA family, Great Grandmaster Tony Thompson, my lifetime friend, my personal Reyes family, and with our special martial arts celebrities that are here today. They are truly legends of the martial arts world. My deepest love goes out to all of you for giving me one of the greatest moments and memories of my entire martial arts life on this very extraordinary day. Today, really, all of us, yes, all of us have so much to celebrate about this empowering weekend. It's Chinese New Year, which is all about good fortune, goodwill, and longevity. President's Day weekend, celebrating the lives of two of the greatest presidents of the United States of America, Abraham Lincoln and George Washington. I was fortunate to be born on Lincoln's birthday. Valentine's Day. My mom was born on Valentine's Day. If you are a black belt candidate, buy chocolates, but you must give them away to your sweeties. None for you, you're on the black belt diet. You must eat to win. Have a veggie and fruit power drink on Women's Day. And now, I get to be thrown in that amazing mix events on my 74th-year-old birthday. But for me, on this very special day, I feel it's great to be alive and to be here today with all of you. But what a big surprise birthday cake. To have all of you pop out of my birthday cake all at once. It's because I thought I was just going to do the normal thing. Black belt candidate training, not having all of you ninjas pull a national surprise birthday party for me, and having our entire WCWMA association show up with their families and friends. I want to thank Great Grandmaster Quantum Tony Thompson, all of our WCWMA school owners, master instructors, black belts, for giving your unconditional love to me on this very heartfelt day of my life. To add onto that, it's definitely an honor to have legends of the martial arts world to take their precious time out to show up and take part in this monumental and historical moment for our WCWMA association. As you all know, I tested for my 10th degree black belt in 2020, which was the most challenging year for all of our lives and the world. filled with so much unknown, uncertainty, suffering, and confusion caused by the lethal COVID-19 global pandemic. It was an unprecedented year to have to overcome so much adversity, never ever experienced before. You see, already before the pandemic, our WCW Mastery Test was extremely challenging just to learn our evolving, diverse martial arts curriculum. Then we had to go online via Zoom to teach the train, which we were clueless in doing. But we had to master that technology within a week to keep flowing and going. Here was the major challenge. I wasn't the only one testing. We had 560 black belt candidates and master instructors testing alongside of me and Great Grandmaster Quantum Tony Thompson. Many thought it was impossible to keep training. Then how would we produce a mastery and black belt test for an entire week under the COVID pandemic crisis? Initially, everyone was panicking. Everyone thought I was crazy, like always. Especially when I said, we are not stopping, we're going for it. We will not stop or quit. And guess what? We did the impossible and made it possible. Impossible to possible. Also, throughout the year of 2020, I was in the hospital emergency room 5 times during that year because of small intestine blockage caused by scar tissue from my prostate operation. Then at the end of the year, I was diagnosed with the unbelievable condition of having stage 4 reoccurring cancer. Regardless of all these life challenges, trials and tribulations that I had to go through in 2020, I did my best to consistently keep training myself every day, as I still do. I did my best to become the greatest martial arts teacher I could be for you under these most adverse conditions ever during our lifetime. As you know, I taught you, guided you, inspired you to never ever quit or give up your indomitable spirit. And guess what? With extreme preparation, by taking massive action every day, and me giving you kicks upside your heads and butts, we did the impossible. We created the greatest mastery test and black belt test we have ever had in our 43 years of WCWMA history. To be honest with you, even though I'm still having to fight the biggest fight of my life to become a cancer-free survivor, one thing I'm absolutely and positively certain about is this: I would never want to change any of those hardships and suffering that I had to endure and go through in 2020 for anything in the world, as I prepared myself and you for my final 10th degree black belt test of my life. I also felt it was my life mission to go above and beyond the call of duty, to give my heart and soul in preparing Great Grandmaster Quantum Tony Thompson, the mastery team and black belt candidates for the ultimate black belt test of their lives in 2020. I believe all those unexpected and unknown challenges that I had to overcome made my 10th degree Great Grandmaster black belt test so much more valuable and rewarding to me and my life's purpose. WCWMA Martial Arts for Life. I will train it, teach it, love it, and live it until my last breath. Awesome!
Are you guys ready for my demo? So I want to bring it back in time. Again, our traditional instructors back here. You know what I'm saying? They really, truly lived the highest values of martial arts training. It's not so much kicking, punching. That is definitely where that we have to master it. But I think it's another avenue to be able to find our spirit within. And when you ever got taught by these master instructors that are behind me, including my mom, is that, especially my mom and dad, old school, is you better be running and jumping and hiding or whatever, because my mom had the Ernies stick and it was game on. That's why we're so athletic, because we could jump all over the place. But thank you so much for those moments in time. So I'm going to start off doing a traditional martial arts form. It's called Chumo 4. It was really created by my grandmaster, Dan Choi here. So you guys ready? All right, you know what? But like I said before, I could do this demo by myself. But really, I need Ernie Jr. out here. Because that's where it started. First it was me, then it was Ernie Jr. All right, let's give him some energy. And as a matter of fact, we got to have all my children come out here. This is a special day. Let's go, children. Let's go, children. Give me the mic real quick. Give me the handheld mic. Quick, quick, quick. All right. Let's go. Spree, you got to be kidding. Stop hiding, Spree. I want you right here. There you go, here. All right, we're going to introduce everybody real quick. This is my Reyes family. Actually, I have a couple generations here, but it's all good. Is this on? All right, here we go. Who are you?
Question is free, sir.
All right, how old are you?
22, sir.
All right, good job.
Quadrum Key, 20 years old.
All right.
Quadrum Lee Reyes.
You don't even know how old you are, man. Good thing you showed up. Good thing you showed up, brother.
I just turned 43.
All right, good job.
Quadrum Ernie Reyes, 49.
All right, let's go. Oh, shoot, I forgot the most. You heard her life story already. That was your life story. We don't need to know you.
Quadrum Destiny Reyes, 25 years old.
All right, that's all. All right, are you guys ready? Well, I'm just telling you guys right now, the whole world is watching you. You better represent the Reyes name, because you know when you go home, you know what's going to happen. Okay, so you guys ready? Sir. So I'm not going to let you do it by yourself. I'm going to give a count and see if you even remember the form. All right? Sir. All right. Kids ready? Don't go until I tell you. This is improv. They don't even know what they're going to do, except for the form. Music. Destiny is usually taking care of the music. When I say hop, you go. Ready? Hop. West Coast on three. 1, 2, 3, hit it. West Coast. Let's get at it. Give me some love. Good job. Virtual high five. Fist bump. Good job. All right. So those are basics. We're going to take you through the evolution. Now, you guys come out here and so you guys can watch. Right now, I'd like to introduce somebody that's taken it continuously on in this current moment in time. They come from our West Coast World Martial Arts Association in Hollister. And I'd like to really highlight the Fort family. It's truly not easy to have a family and to be an instructor and to make sure that they become masterful. Because there's a fine line of being family, right? Father, martial arts school, and teacher. For me, they know when it's time to have martial arts, they definitely have respect for me. But when we get home, they don't pay attention to me. So I bring them to school since they were babies. They were actually born in their first breath. Quantum Marge was doing cardio kickboxing at 8 months. She even did a wheel kick with ki in her stomach. And so that's why it jumps around too much. But anyway, I'm going to introduce and give it over to Quantum Nathan Fort. Let's give him some energy and the Fort family.
Thank you, sir. We want to wish you a very happy birthday. We also want to congratulate you on your 10th degree black belt, and thank you from the entire martial arts community for your lifetime of excellence and giving. Attention, and bow.
Let's go now. Let's do this. Noah just won the world championship. Let's give him a lot of energy. Let's go, Noah. Work it. All right. Good job. Good job.
Thank you, Sergeant Ernie, sir.
You're welcome. You made my happy birthday. Give it up for the Fords. All right. So now we're going on with my demo. It's all about the evolution, right? The evolution of our demo is not just a demonstration of us doing martial arts technique, but evolution of WCWMA martial arts, right? So we're going to do some stand-up right now, and well, I'm going to have my kids because we're going to still play. Game's not over. Kids, come on up. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So we're going to battle, right? Noah just won a big battle, right? Competing with people, all across the night, and they're top people. If there was more room, this guy would be throwing up the staff about 10 times, spinning 10 times, but the roof was short, but he did the best that he possibly can. And also, Nathan, thank you so much because you were hurt. You were jacked up when I phoned you last night to get this whole demo ready on your end, but you did it. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to do some stand-up. You guys are going to move around. You guys are going to challenge each other, right? And I'm going to challenge you too. And we're going to see who's the best. You guys ready? Okay, so let me see. Let's go with the ladies. Give some energy for all the ladies in the house today, even at home. If you are a lady or you go, we got to get some love. You guys have a seat. You got to get up there. Good. Attention, ready, fight. Okay, you guys are going to move around, shadow box, new ornamental elements, right? So do your own thing. You guys got 15 seconds. Go. Oh, move. No, great timing. Quarter turns. Kick. Let's go. Go, work it. And time. Good job, Reyes. Big fun, take the ball. Give it up for the Reyes. And cross. Good. Next up, we're going to have Key Reyes. Come up. Go, Key, let's go. 15 seconds. Do your thing, man. Let's go, Key. Work it. And time. Okay, great job. Give it up, Ernie Reyes. Come on. Shadow box. He has a messed up knee. Grandmasters. All right, brothers. Love you, love you. So you guys gonna be the judges?
Yeah,
Man, come
sure.
on.
Yes, sir.
This is team 1. You do this. Go back. Team 2. Team 3. Team 4. Team 5. So all I need from you guys is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 5, 5. Okay, judges. Whoever you thought, either 1, 2, 3, or 5, give me a single with your fingers. Got it? Ready,
Yes,
and hands up, scores. Bill, you're the tiebreaker.
Bill.
Bill, do this. Bill,
Just
do
copy
this.
Jeff and me, Bill. Copy Jeff and me.
I got you. I got you.
He got it.
Thank you. Thank you. Come back to spotlight on me. Thank you, guys. We'll come back to you. Get ready. We're
Okay.
coming to you.
All right.
Okay, tension and bow. Tension and bow. Love you guys. Power fist. Again, people have heard that obviously I have a health condition, right? Not knowing what my condition is, but it's truly every day a challenge, really, mentally and spiritually, to know the unknown. What's going to be expected? How many days do I have left? For every day, every second, every moment, I cherish. And so I'd like to go through my next curriculum, and that's going to be really quick and fast, but just give you an idea that I could still do certain things under my condition. So we're going into the next technique, which I believe is self-defense techniques. Ready? Hop! 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 So, Grandmaster Mark Geary and I, we were at a big convention in Las Vegas. I'm standing there, and all of a sudden, walking through the crowd, somebody comes up and does a real choke on me, right? Quantum Mark Geary, ready to jump on that guy. But you know what I did? Instinctively, from my master instructors, chin down, shoulder up, right the block. So you know what that was? You know what that was? Grandmaster Joe Corley! But sir, I wasn't ready to do this. Check this out. Good thing he stopped me, all right? All right. Here comes the real choke. I don't know, it's Joe Corley. Ah. Sorry, Joe. I didn't get to try that on you next time when I see you. Love you, man. But this last year, Quantum Daniel and Quantum Dave had an opportunity to meet Great Grandmaster Ron Liu. And Great Master Ron Liu has spent some time with us, had so many great instructors. Remy Presses, Grandmaster Liu, who you see right now. Mike and A were really instrumental in who we become. So I'd like to do a little bit of stick as far as my final thing of my demonstration. Ah, ta. Ha, ha. Ha. Oh! Hey! Hey, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, here. Good. There you go. Ha! Ah! Down! That's tough! 1, 3. Reyes family, 3, 1, 3. Ready? 1, 2, here! Reyes family! That was flaky, that was flaky. This is what you do at demo. Like this. That's so flaky. We gotta do it again. One more time. One more time. How many more times did I tell you? Yeah, 500 at least, 1,000. Okay, let's go. 500,000. Let's go. Ready, set. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, here. Reyes family. Awesome. We need more practice. So listen up, all of you. I just set the gold standard of how you have to look when you're 74 years old. You guys got it? It's all about impossible to impossible.
So we're going to be moving into our award portion for today. And just a little bit of history of the PKA. In 1977, the first ever televised full contact karate matches of the PKA made its way onto television, which was not easy to do back in those days. Through tremendous sacrifice, eventually the PKA fights made it onto ABC television on the primary sporting event called Wild World of Sports. PKA fights were also featured on the ESPN network. Eventually, with the involvement of Joe Corley and the PKA, through his brilliant organization and promotion of the sport of full contact karate, the PKA's unbelievable success story was covered by Sports Illustrated magazine, which was and still is the #1 sports magazine in the nation. We are fortunate to have PKA Association legends here today to honor Great Grandmaster Ernie Reyes with a 10th degree PKA Great Grandmaster Black Belt Diploma for his contribution to the evolution of martial arts around the world during his 74-year-old birthday celebration. The PKA will also honor Great Grandmaster Quantum Tony Thompson with his 10th degree diploma as one of the founders of our WCWMA Association. Our other martial arts celebrities today: Quantum Scott Coker, President of Bellator MMA; Quantum George Chung, the #1 Forms champion; Quantum Gary Nakahama; Great Grandmaster Billy Blank, creator of Taibo; Grandmaster Faribor Zazak; Great Grandmaster Dave Kovar; Great Grandmaster Sugar Crossan; Great Grandmaster Zulfi Ahmed; Quantum Tom Kalos; Bob Cook, Coach of Champions; Frank Shamrock, World Champion; Professor Leandro Vieira, Coach of Champions; Olympian World Champion Mike Swain; Dwayne Ludwig, UFC Coach of the Year; Frank Silverman, President of Maya Association; Great Grandmaster Eric Lee, King of Kata; Grandmaster Tom Patiri, foremost professional personal protection expert; Joe Waika, personal protection expert; Grandmaster Ron Liu, Senior Instructor, Caliente Eskrima; Great Grandmaster Mark Geary; David Wall, Century Martial Arts Executive; and Mike Dillard, founder of Century Martial Arts. All of these martial arts celebrities and masters have had a great influence on our WCWMA mixed martial arts system and evolution in martial arts. And now for our awards. Let's hear it for Great Grandmaster Quantum Ernie Reyes.
An honor and privilege to really have me looking at you guys today to take out your precious time to share this golden moment in my life. And you guys were my superheroes, really, to be honest with you. Every guys, if it wasn't for Great Grandmaster Joe Corley, thank you so much for everything that you've done for us. And this is how the demonstration team evolved, really, to be honest with you. We've done every demo that you could imagine here locally. Ernie and I used to go to the flea market I don't know if you guys have flea markets in your area, but it's a low-income area, right? Whatever. I even took Jeff Smith over there one time after the Nationals, as a matter of fact, right? You buy things. It's just interesting place. They got great food out there, but everything's so cheap, right? So cheap, and it's just a great way to spend the day, for people. But anyway, we've done everything. And then so we did our first demonstration team. This how as well. California State Champions, Ralph Castro, right? From there, Ed Parker was there. Ed Parker Internationals. Ed Parker Internationals, Battle Atlanta because of George Chung, 16 years old, begging Joe Corley, we got to come, we got to do demo. Who are you? Who's the 16-year-old kid, whatever. But he's become great friends with us. And now Joe's like a grandfather to George, you know what I'm saying? So we thank you guys so much and everything that you've done. So I'd like to just take a moment and talk about Jeff Smith. Jeff Smith is an awesome martial artist. He was a world champion, right? One of the world champions that were on that ABC, Wild Wilderness Sports. Wild Wilderness Sports was the top of the game in that day. To have Joe Corley get that on there, I don't know if Don and Judy Quang were at that moment, whoever got that was not an easy task. Me being in Hollywood and trying to, people don't know. They see the result, the movie, great. Do you know how many thousands of auditions that we had to do going in there? It was unbelievable. But we were so lucky to have Motown and Dizzy powerhouses behind our martial arts. They believed and loved us. And my thing was, I don't want to just do fight scenes. We got to leave a message. And everything that we did with Ernie Jr., we left a message of honor, loyalty, family, and bravery. And you guys are definitely part of my family. Jeff, you've always been there. You had the greatest back kick. Right, you're awesome. That back kick was devastating. Took so many people out. Let me do a back kick for you and see. Give me a grade on this thing real quick. So who got a kick? Joe, let me kick you. Righty stance, go. Right? Are you ready? Right? Oh! Was that all right? Was that okay? 74? Okay, ready? How's that? All right, good job. So, all right, Joe, give me a 5. He gave me a 5. Whoa. 5 is level 5. Now, oh shoot, it's a 10. It's a 10. It's a 10. So Jeff, one thing about Jeff, he's always been for me. I had a martial arts school, 1,200 square feet, $315 rent. Couldn't pay it because I was using all the money that I made to have all of our demonstration team travel all over the United States. Every single money that I made out of that school. I only had 75 students at that moment in time. But Jeff talked about stats, but I don't even know what he's talking about, right? And he's a master of statistics. So you have to become masters of martial arts, master of art of business. Otherwise, the martial arts cannot perpetuate to become the greatest gifts of our entire lives. I believe martial arts is one of the most powerful gifts to make transformation in people's lives. We all know that, especially these guys that have been around a long, long time. So I'd like to talk about Bill Wallace. Bill Wallace back in the day was a superhero in the world. It's the greatest that everybody knew. His flexibility and kicking was like no other. It inspired my instructor and sure John Chung and the Chung battles of the East Coast and the West Coast, right? John and George Chung. But we're always looking at you. We even went to one of your seminars. And I'd like to share, I just found this Super 8 that we just converted over. When we went to your seminar, I brought all of my, and they were red belts. George was a red belt, right? Scott Coker, president of Bellator MMA, was at this seminar too, with Quantum Tony. So I want to show you right now, this, how we look now, but how we looked in the past. So we're going to play a video. We got the opportunity to spar with you, sir, and we love you so much. you guys say a few words really quickly. Then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, so Jeff, you want to go first, Jeff?
I just wanted to congratulate you, Grandmaster Reyes, on such a tremendous martial arts career. Not only on your promotion, your well-deserved 10th degree black belt, your birthday, but what you've contributed to the martial arts. You know, many people have benefited from the martial arts, but very few have the martial arts benefited from. And you're one of those rare individuals who have made such a difference to the level of martial arts in this country and the world. Your demonstrations and your techniques and your students have been an inspiration and have led the way for all the other competitors and competitions around the country, and really took the martial arts to a new level. What you've done with your students and your family, Ernie Jr., Grandmaster Thompson, and all of the other black belts that you have gone on to inspire so many others and set the example and became leaders in their own area and arena and field. So again, congratulations. It's my honor and privilege to be here to help present the PKA Grandmaster Degree Award Black Belt to you.
Give him some energy. Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you for those beautiful words. All right, Grandmaster Bill, you want to say a few things, sir?
Well, I mean, Jeff is such an eloquent speaker, and he did an absolutely fantastic job. He stole every one of those accolades from me. I was going to say it. He stole them from me. But happy birthday. Very, very happy birthday to you. Your system has been absolutely fantastic for years and years and years. And I guess when we get old, we start losing our hair a little bit.
Yes,
But,
sir. Yes, sir.
you know, what really makes me mad is Joe Corley's the only one that still has his hair.
I know he looks bushy.
Yeah, a creep. But anyway, happy birthday. Congratulations on
Thank
your
you so
10th
much,
on
man.
in your PKA movement. And I'm so happy for you.
Yes, sir. Our team loved you, and thank you for all the
you.
inspiration
Guys
and being
did-
the role
guys
model
did
of
great.
mastery, sir. We love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let's give him some energy, everybody. Good job. All right, next we have really one of the founders that really pushed this thing to the whole level is the PKA Association leader of leaders, Joe Corley.
Well, as you know, it's a real honor for us to be able to acknowledge everything that you've done and to have had you in our midst all this time. You know, over my shoulder you see me as the general of the Battle of Atlanta, and then right under my left arm there you see Ernie Reyes Jr. And as you talked about, that all became possible. Let me slide over here a little bit so you can see. You see George Chung right there over my left shoulder now.
George Chung, yes, sir.
And then right over my other shoulder there, you see with a sword. We put that sword under Bill Wallace's face there on purpose, you know, just to see if he could live with it. But George Chung, as you said, had called me day after day after day, saying, "You got to see our great team." And we were wise enough at that time to have you come in and just set the world on fire. But there's been so much said and written about you, but our 10th degree certificate really revolves around humility. And I was thinking about it in the shower today, about how nice it would be in our world if we had more humility, if we had people really, you know, showing competence and confidence, but at the same time being able to show some humility. So I'll just read to you just a portion of your certificate here, and I really welcome everybody, invite them to go onto my Facebook page so they can read the whole thing, because it's just great. But what it said is this, that Ernie Reyes, having honorably carried out the black belt responsibilities above and having demonstrated the virtues of wisdom, integrity, courage, and striving for humility, is granted our recognition of your 10th degree black belt. But it comes from a phrase from Stephen Covey. He says, "Humility is the mother of all virtues. That's something that you've demonstrated so well over all these years, as have all of your team members, Tony Thompson, George Chung, Ernie Jr., everybody. I mean, even Scott Coker, you know, with the level of success he's had, still shows that humility. He says, humility is the mother of all virtues, courage is the father, integrity is the child, and wisdom is the grandchild. So throughout your organization, we've seen those 4 qualities, and we're just proud to have been able to know you all this period of time and to have been able to be part of your early success, and have just been great admirers of everything you and all of your people have done.
Thank you so much, sir. We love you, and thank you for being part of our roots of where we come from. Without you, we would never made it to, really be honest with you, to the movies and everything else besides that, with all the stepping stones.
No, you
Thank you so
would
much.
definitely you would have made everything, but I was just glad to have been there.
Thank you. And so can we just switch over to Quantum Tony so he can say a few words real quick? He's on Zoom, actually. All right, here we go.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
Yes, sir. All the Quantum M's, stand up. All the instructors, face forward. Attention, bow. Give some love to Quantum Tony. Let's go. Let's go.
You know, I've listened to all these great leaders, and the one that stuck out the most, really, for me, is integrity. I mean, myself and Grandmaster Reyes, you know, we started this organization with a handshake. No papers, no nothing. It's called martial arts. Martial arts is nothing but integrity.
Yeah.
And for me to stay and train with somebody for 50 years, the integrity is there. Yeah. Master Wallace, I want you to know at the end of that little clip, when you hit me with that side kick, it took all my hair off, and you only had the side, but you knocked me back then, and I would never forget it. Joe Curley, I call you Curly, but that's because you guys was awesome back there. You invited us to your tournament, and that really was our beginning. Wow. I mean, it's just no way around it. Mr. Smith, what can I say about you? With PKA, it put everything on the map. Yeah. But more important, it's all about integrity and what we do with our martial arts.
Yeah.
Our martial arts should not belong to us, it belongs to our students. So all you other head instructors out there, I want you to take time today, talk to your candidates about integrity. And the last thing is, God, I love my big brother. Quantum Ernie's been there for me the whole time. What can I say? Yeah. You know, as we get older, our priorities are different, but his has always been the same, martial arts. And with that martial arts coming integrity, it's just no way around it. And for you, 74 years old, the year of the ox, and you know the ox is the strongest animal out there. So bro, it's in there somewhere. But I just wanted to let you know, I've enjoyed these 50 years. I couldn't ask for a better friend. And I think God put us together for a certain reason. And Master Reyes, I honor you and our students.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Yeah.
It is so great to see you. I can't believe you. Give me a call later on. That would make me happy. Right. Give me a call, brother. All right? With the halo on it. Give him some love, everybody. Good job. Really, I believe if WCAA martial arts and even the conditions are life-threatening, is I'm still in shape, right? Because I believe that, you know what I'm saying, there's such a powerful force within the martial arts, and we have to be that force behind that force. So I guess we're going to get the award, and then we're going to have special presentations on behalf of Great Grandmaster Quantum Tony and I would like to give to you at this moment in time.
On behalf of the PKA Association, presenting the 10th degree diploma to Great Grandmaster Quantum Ernie Reyes and Great Grandmaster Quantum Tony is Grandmaster Mark Geary. Let's give him some energy.
Well, it's really, 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 really good to be here today with my older brother, who I love.
No, you thought you thought were my son.
Yeah,
I said, have my son come up, and you ran up.
I would probably be chased out if I said I was one of his kids. But it's amazing, and that story that he told about what happened in Las Vegas. When they called me, I thought, oh no, they found me, you know, because, and then when he told me what he wanted to do for Grandmaster, it was amazing. And being old school, they asked me, you know, they wouldn't call him direct. And I was like, yes, 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 yes. Yes, that's the perfect thing to do. So today, I get the honor to present this award, this 10th degree, amazing, incredible award to great Grandmaster Ernie Reyes.
Everybody stand up, especially the association school. Face forward, attention, bow. Face the Grandmaster. Super Bill Wallace. Jeff Smith. Joe Corley, thank you so much, sir. We love you. And it's amazing. Quantum Tony. Oh, we don't need a mic. Give him mic. We need Mark. On behalf of the PKA, since now I'm one of the members, we would like to present to you, on behalf of Joe Corley, Bill Wallace, and Jeff Smith, Quantum Tony, your certificate from the PKA. We love you, brother. Oh, come and deliver it at your... Wait, hang on. Don't be cheering, sir. We're not cheering right now, even though you're excited. So, Quantum Tony, I'll bring it to your house to make sure I get to see you, right? And then, you know what? We'll do your retired stuff. Fishing and golfing. How about that? All right? Love you. And then after that, we're going to train. So get ready. So when we talk about awards and we talk about PKA, there's somebody really special in our hearts, really, that's been part of our WCW and was a really good friend of ours. And that is Joe Louis. PKA, again, had an opportunity to get all of the old school martial arts gathering. I couldn't make it because I was still under my conditions, going through too much medical conditioning and treatments and stuff. So they brought us back, and it's about one more round, right? Joe Louis is such a big part. Talk about really innovating and really understanding the philosophy of martial arts fighting. He was the man. He trained with Bruce Lee, right? I can guarantee Bruce Lee got some ideas off this guy. I could see in the movements and similarities of the physiology of, a little bit of Joe Louis in there, right? In the movements. They were training partners. But again, he's no longer here. Let's give some love to great Grandmaster, world champion of champions, Joe Louis. So we have some certificates of honor that we'd like to award you three. Really, really pioneers of martial arts and legends, living legends of martial arts. There's a supreme legacy and honor. It says, this is to certify that great Grandmaster Joe Corley, Bill Wallace, and Jeff Smith have been awarded the West Coast World Martial Association Certificate of Honor for your exemplary leadership and commitment to achieve the highest levels of black belt excellence and mastery. We congratulate you for going above and beyond the call of duty. You are extraordinary role models of living the highest values of martial arts training, of honor, loyalty, family, and bravery. You are the honorable ones, gold medal winners. Thank you for giving us the gold medal way of life, which is the master's way of life. Thank you. So we have one more award that we're going to give you. And Grandmaster Mark, you want to just come up here real quick? Yeah, just Ernie and Mark, just hold it on each end. Grandmaster Mark, and again, I believe with the coordination of Joe Corley, they're going to have something to kind of feel and a memorial sword of honor when I'm no longer here. So while I'm here, I'd like to kick it off by giving you guys our award of honor, sword of honor to you guys. And again, it's this beautiful samurai sword, handmade, real deal, that we'll be sending with you. And so there you go, remember, my spirit, my soul. I autographed it, both the case and the sword. So we'll be sending that to you. So right now, before we wrap up, I'd like to do a sword for me, because it's all about sharpening your blade first. West Coast! So before we go and wrap up, I'd just like to say, please have my family come out here one more time. Have a seat. And I'd like to have a quick glimpse. This takes a production. Joe, you know about production more than everybody. It's not even to pull off, because we had clueless about Zoom. We didn't know how to teach. We didn't know how to do nothing. Now do a production. 560 mastery tests. How are you going to do that? Everybody thought I was crazy. It was all about finding the way. So you got my production team. You guys got to get ready. You're sitting back there like you don't hear me. You're coming up. You got to put your face on the face. Go.
Quantum?
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Quantum, Donna Bernardi.
All right, good job. Go. Come on. Come on.
Quantum Smitesh Parmar.
All right, good job.
Quantum Joel Santana.
Good. Sprint in here. Sprint. West Coast down my team.
Quantum Daniel Ezel.
Go. Go.
Quantum Mark Gervalino.
Go.
Quantum Dave Medina. I'm Belt Noah.
All right, good. Go. All right, let's give them some love, everybody. It's all about behind the scenes. Got to give precious love to the precious people. No doubt. I believe martial arts is one of the greatest gifts of life. So we have some, like I said, I could barely pay rent, 75 students. But now we've had thousands of students. And so before the black belt test, we had major black belt tests. Here's a picture of the 2016 mastery test, right? We had to go out on a football field because there was thousands of people that, and this is just the testers. So then we come up to this test. How are you going to do that? Is it really going to be meaningful? But the bottom line is, it wasn't just testing. We already trained 3.5 years. It was all about mindset, right? And all these guys that I'm looking at, they got the warrior mindset. Doesn't matter what they're going to be going through. I can guarantee. Doesn't even matter really, I believe, if they have illness. They're going to be fighters until the end. So I just want to say again, martial arts is one of the greatest gifts of life to transform life. Because when I look in there, at the end, it's a 3-day for the regular black belt test. Mastery test is a whole week. We go camping, we go out in the woods, we go in the mountains, we go in the ocean, we do whatever. A lot of really bonding moments by being stretched besides the curriculum and training and testing out in those areas. But as I look out and listen to the stories of those people that have tested, it's amazing for me to hear that they come up and they say, West Coast World Martial Arts Association has saved my life physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And without you, you know what I'm saying, where would I be? They're so grateful, but you know what? The most important thing that I feel is when I look out in that audience, I can see that different races, colors, and creeds can come together, united as a force of one, to bring one team, one spirit, right? And one love because of martial arts. So we have true power, right? When the world's having a hard time, we've done it. So I ask you all, continue that force and bring the love and your heart and passion especially your instructor, to give your heart and soul because you have people's lives in your hand. So before we wrap it up, I'd like to just share my affirmation that I say every single morning. And when Joe was talking about taking a shower and thinking a lot, I was just thinking about before this, my birthday, what do I need to do besides the black belt test and getting the news too on top of it as stage cancer? It's like, you gotta be kidding, right? Is to keep on going. So in the shower, I've been taking cold showers for 100 days before my birthday to cool off my passion and drive, right? But that is truly an experience to be able to go through. So it's all about that master's mindset of always becoming better than you possibly can. You know, when I looked at Joe and I looked at Jeff, and these guys are laughing and they're having a good time. Those guys are really awesome guys, and they're really, they're not arrogant in any kind of way. Everybody's nervous, they're pacing around, they just walk up to the line all cool, because the work's been done. They already know hard work's been done. Not gonna be stressing before the event. Cool, they walk up, they end up being world champion. So everybody, here's my affirmation that I'd like to end this day, beautiful day with you. And I just said it this morning before I even got here. I say it every single morning before I even get up. And here it is. It's great to be live. I'm one with the positive energy flow of the universe and my creator. My life is filled with peace, love, harmony, abundance of prosperity, perfect health, happiness, extraordinary success in everything that I set my master's mindset, my heart, and I will take massive action to do. I am so blessed to have discovered my noble calling in life, and that is to become a great Grandmaster martial arts teacher. Therefore, I will develop myself physically, mentally, spiritually, with unstoppable and unshakable character to carry on the highest values of martial arts training of honor, loyalty, family, and bravery. I feel so blessed to have, with my friend, Great Grandmaster Kwanjum Tony, and all of our association leaders to impact and empower massive amounts of people's lives all over the world. And not only that, our own individual members of Great Grandmaster Kwanjum Tony Thompson, right? All of our martial arts friends that are here today, I pray for you every single day. As well as my own immediate family, Kwanjum Marge, Destiny, Esprit Key, Ernie Jr., Lee, and of course, my grandchildren, Lotus and Phoenix. As well as all my ancestors that came before me, my mom and my dad, my brothers and sisters. I really feel through the martial arts training, I've developed the master's mindset to do the extraordinary, to have the indomitable spirit to never ever quit or give up. And the most important thing, to develop the power of love, to give love to people unconditionally that are in dire need. I have no fear. No person, place, thing, or disease will ever take my mind, my body, my spirit, my soul. My Creator is watching over me. My spiritual guides are watching over me. My mom and dad is watching over me. I will continuously strive for mastery each and every day and every way, getting better, better, and better. I am a WCWMA martial arts. Thank you so much. That's it. You can give me some energy, I hope. All right. We're going to sing happy birthday real quick. So come on, gather around. So before we begin, I'm going to sing happy birthday to him. Are you ready? Listen. Check it out. Happy birthday to you. That's all I got, man. So anyway, we're going to sing happy birthday to me. Let's give some love to my brother on his birthday the day before. All right, give some love, everybody. All right, so you guys are going to give me some love by singing happy birthday. We're going to cheer it up one more time. and we're done for the day. All right? All right, let's go. West Coast style. Here we go. Come on, Donna.
Go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sonny. And Quantum Ernie.
And Mama Reyes. Okay.
And Mama Reyes. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Yes, 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 yes. All right, everybody, face Quantum Tony. Face Quantum Tony. Mark. Legend. Bob. Face our Grandmasters. PKA. All of our association leaders and also all of our special guests. Hey, forward, attention. Mano. Awesome! Come see Mazo. Let's go see Mazo. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, hit. West Coast team. Awesome. Love you. Happy New Year, Docs. Donna Sarah. Happy New Year, Docs.
It was a blast. Thank you all for making this the greatest birthday of my entire life. Hope I set the WCWMA gold standard of what you must look like when you turn 74 years old and beyond. I'm supremely happy that you all could share my martial arts spiritual journey in my life with me, my Reyes family, Great Grandmaster Quantum Tony Thompson, and our WCWMA World Martial Arts Association family. Awesome!